All right, this is guitar. And this is a full-size guitar. If you are using one of the other guitars that are like this, that could be a three-quarter size guitar, or it could be a half-size guitar. So you might have to use a different video for those if you're using a smaller guitar. So on our YouTube channel, I'll set up videos for just the three-quarter size guitars, and then ones that you're on for the full-size guitar. The difference: full-size guitars start in the key of E, or with the first note open at E. And if you do that with a three-quarter size guitar, either it's going to be too low, or if you try to tune it up all the way to the next octave, we'll be snapping strings. So we'll tune the three-quarters guitars to like A's. So they'll be a little bit different. Okay. Here we go. We're going to get through page 6 today, and then we'll stop. It might be a little distracting because I'm a mirror image right now. We'll just see how this goes. If this doesn't work, we can fix it, like where I can layer. I can take this video out, flip it, layer it. But for right now, this is the first way we're going to try it and see if this works or not. All right, our guitar: steel string, nylon string, electric. Steel string. This is a steel string. Nylon string, that's easier when you're first starting, I think, because you need to apply less pressure on a plastic string than you would a steel string. Okay. What your fingers are going to do if you play steel strings, I don't know if you can see that or not, but they develop kind of like calluses towards the end of the finger, and that helps to make a clear sound. The other thing we're going to talk about is when you're playing a guitar, you don't want to flatten your fingers out. You want to turn them up this way, and you want to press down with just the tips of the fingers. Okay, so that's why those become calloused at the end. If you play the only electric we have in here, electric 6-string, is that Pee Wee, and that one's going to be tuned up to an A. So you would go with the three-quarter size videos if that's what you're playing. Tuning. We're not going to worry much about tuning because I'm going to show you kind of in here how to tune your guitar. The first way that you could tune your guitar is by sound. So if we go up to a page like this, you can just use an online and just try to match sounds like that. Another way you can do this is with this tuner like this. And all sound is vibration. So this tuner and this tuner will match your string to a vibration. You'll see a needle. This one here has a light indicator. If it's green, you're on. If it's red this way, you're sharp. If it's red that way, you're flat. This one kind of has the same kind of readout like that. So you can use sound, you can use an online tuner, and then you can also use some math. All right. So our strings are right here: E, A, D, G, B, and E. And if you go up, this is just like a piano keyboard. So a piano goes E, then it goes F, and then F sharp, G, G sharp, and A. Right? So if you put your finger here on the first string, 5th fret, A. Now look at the second string, that's an A. So those two tones should match up. So that's kind of the math. And one thing you're going to find out is like a keyboard on a guitar is a lot like a keyboard, or a fretboard on a guitar is a lot like a keyboard on a piano. Okay, so if we looked at the second string, if we went A, okay, then we would go to A sharp or B flat, then we would go to B, and then we would go to C, and then C sharp, D flat, or D. So if I went on the second string to the 5th fret, so I went second string, open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on this D right now. Now look at the next string, open, that's a D. So they should match up. Okay. So again, don't worry about this. If we should send you back home, I'll make a video just on tuning. Playing position. The big thing for playing position, this is finger 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Your index fingers, your 1, your middle fingers, your 2, your ring fingers, your 3, and your pinky finger is 4. Now, in the piano videos, thumb's going to start on 1. We just got to figure that out. I hold the pick like this. And the big thing that they want to talk about is, look at this picture right here. If you flatten your fingers out like this, you're going to get kind of a dead sound. So what you want to do is you want to turn your knuckles up and just attack with the ends of your fingers. So you go from this to this. Because we went from this to this, this to this, this to this. All right? So that's what they're talking about right here. Music symbols. This is the staff. This is the treble clef. Treble clef is also known as the G clef because look at this thing right here. You see where that crosshair is? That note right there is G, which makes sense because we know that the spaces in the treble clef are F, A, C, and E. We spell face. We have bar lines that break the staff into measures. The double bar tells you it is the end. Now we have a time signature. This is a treble clef time signature, or a G clef. There's the G right there. This is 4/4. This tells you that there are 4 beats in a measure. Okay. This tells you that the quarter note gets the count. So that means there are 4 quarter notes in a measure. Most stuff that we're going to play, 4/4 or 3/4. Okay. So if you're familiar with those, fantastic. The whole note gets 4 beats. So in a measure of 4, the whole note would go 1, 2, 3, 4. Half notes get 2 beats. So in a measure of 4, half notes would go 1, 2, 3, 4. Quarter notes get 1 beat. So in a measure of 4, a quarter note would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Page 6. The E string is right here. It's the highest string, it's the smallest string. If you hit it open, E string. And look up here, F, A, C, E, there's the E. If you take your first finger and you put it on the first fret, now, instead of laying it this way, turning it up this way, that's the F. Okay, so F, A, C, E, and one more, that's F. If you take your third finger and you put it on the 1, 2, 3, third fret, now you're at the G. So this is E, F, G, that's a G, there's the G right there. It sounds like this. So we have E, F, G, okay. So we're going to do this first line right here. This sign right there tells you to strike the string with a downward motion. So I'm going from top to bottom. I'm going down. I'm going to count the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're going to play the first one. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, number 2 counts like this. And remember, these marks tell you to strike the string downward. Number 2 counts like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm also going to do this with the notes. So we're going to go E, F, and G. Okay. So now I'm going to do the same counting, but instead of the numbers, let me put the notes in there for you. 1, 2, ready, go. E, E, F, F, G, 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 F, E. And it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Let me do that one again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Number 3, last one on this page. Again, these marks are all downward. Again, we're in the treble clef. This is the G right there. 4/4 time, 4 beats in a measure. Quarter note gets the 1 count. We're starting on the E. I'm going to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to count the notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. E, 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 F, 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 G, G, F, F, E, E, E. Okay, playing through. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Again, you can watch my hand. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, page 6. So, if you want to check this off with me, just call me over and I'll ask you some questions. I'll ask you about the difference between steel and nylon. I might ask you the difference between full size, 3/4 size. General question, how do you tune a guitar? Most important question about this, which part of your finger do you play with? The fingertips. And how we have to turn the knuckles up. I'll ask you some few questions about staffs and spacings, time signatures, and then you can play these for me. And that's page 6. That sound good? Smell you later.